My name is Francisco Ramirez. I was working through a temp agency as a part-time job besides my regular job. And they sent me to PAI in 1979 to do the cleaning at nighttime. While I was doing the cleaning, I became a friend with the purchasing manager, which is Jim Santa Maria. He was there. If you were at nighttime, he was there. If you go in the middle of the morning, he was there like 4 o'clock in the morning. So he offered me the job. 1980 came in and I decided to join PAI. In 1984, PAI decided to move to Florida. On the beginning, I hesitated to move because my wife had a job and I had a job, so I said, we don't need to move. But they offered the job to my wife as well. So we moved to Florida in 1984. In 1984, I was promoted to do the shipping work, not a maintenance anymore. And that time, my boss was PAI, which is the vice president of the company. And he teach me all the things that I know now. You're gonna have inventory, try to make sure all the tags, they match with the product on the shelf. And just work aisle to aisle to figure out what's missing on the shelf. And it's amazing, sometimes I find a lot of parts that are mixed and I can correct it before it gets to a problem. So. In 1987, the company decided to move to Georgia. So we moved to Georgia, and about a year later, they promoted me to warehouse manager in 1988. And the funny thing, I moved 3 times, and I have a son in California, I got a daughter in Florida, and I got a daughter in Georgia. So I told Habib, I said, don't move anymore because there's a chance the family may grow bigger. So he said, oh, don't worry, we don't move anymore. And here we are, 32 years later, we're still here. So. And you got to remember, when I started, it was only 6 guys in the packaging area, and 1 guy in receiving, and 2 guys in shipping. Less than 10 guys. Now we're up to 300. So it's a big difference. So the main thing is the owners. They treat everybody as like a family to all the employees. It wasn't really like a number like every other company. So they always stay behind us all the time, so that's the reason. International. I guess when you enjoy what you're doing, the years go through year by year and you don't realize that you're going that far with the company. And that means something. I mean, I always says, if you're gonna hate your job, don't stay on your job, just go someplace else. But if you like your job, just stay with it, and you spend more than your lifetime on your job. So, might as well enjoy what you're doing. Well, it means every time that I seen it, I'm gonna remember the 40 years that were at PAI. So I don't know how long more I'm gonna stay, but it's always a chance that maybe another 30, 40 years, which I doubt it, but I think the only thing I can say, the way that Habib runs the company, it makes everything different from another companies. And probably that's why the reason I stay a long time.